However, the defense has taken a bit of criticism for, as you said, conceding a lot of goals. When you look back on it, some of the goals that you considered is the case of maybe just unlucky on the deals. It's something that you guys have to improve on and are working to improve on. What's been the conversations that are happening within the squad regarding that?
So, I mean, every defender, goalkeeper doesn't want to concede firstly. So, I think we are working on not conceding and trying to keep clean sheets. And it's been hard. I mean, we're trying to play a lot of attacking football, so which means that there will be gaps open at the back. And just for us to try and tighten up those gaps at the back and not concede the goals we're conceding. I mean, I don't think a team has scored a good goal. And I'm saying good goal, I mean like a wow. You know, it's been I don't know, we lapse in concentration and they get a chance and they score. So that kind of goals we gotta try and stop. But it comes again with playing attacking football or want to play on the front foot more. You're gonna open up a little bit. So you've got to focus as a defensive unit to try and stop those small cracks that lead to goals.
The winner side, Reeve, that is also quite doing fairly well. How do you sort of plan for this one again in Durban?
I think for us, as we would normally do, is just focus on ourselves and we focus on what we need to do and not worry too much about the opponents. I mean, if we focus on opponents, then we lose a bit of ourselves. You know, so let us focus on ourselves, let us do what we need to do to prepare for Sunday's game, and then we'll take it from there come Sunday.
It's the time of the season, transfer market. Do you guys think that, as a player personally, do you think you need help and way in particular do you think you guys need, just as a player, so that you guys can?
So as a player, I believe in my teammates. I think our players we can do a job for us. So going to transfer window, I don't think it's my place to be speaking, but I think we've got players that can do the job. It's just we've got to stay more concentrated and just continue supporting each other. You know, I mean, the more I can support my fellow defender, my fellow midfielder, my fellow striker, we will achieve something. So I think even though the transfer window is open, us players just stay focused on our specific jobs, and yeah, we'll get the results.
The slogan for Kaizer Chiefs this season is #AlwaysHome, and looking at most of the home games, they are being played away from home, mainly in either Polokwane or Moses Mabhida. I mean, how do you ensure that the missing link, you find it as quick as possible to ensure that you reap the results, even when your supporters travel, they always feel at home and making sure that you get the results?
I think if you look at Chiefs, we are the biggest brand in terms of footballing and supporters and all those things. So always home. I think anywhere we go, we are always home with the amount of supporters we have in the stadiums. As for the travelling branches and people coming to support us in Durban, I can imagine it's not easy, but we do appreciate the support that everyone gets down to Durban, people from Joburg, people from Polokwane. We head up to Durban this weekend. I think last month or 2 months ago we went Polokwane for a few games. But it's Chiefs. Chiefs have got supporters all over, and I think we are home at most of our, even if it is an away game, we are home.
Reeve, the absence of Coach Nabi, of course, on the dugout, how much of an impact does it have in this game?
Well, Coach unfortunately got sent off in the last game, so I think we've got capable guys that supporting Coach Nabi that will be able to step in on Saturday or on Sunday rather, and just follow out what coaches has put in play for us.
On a personal level, Reeve, for the rest of the season, what are some of the goals that you've set for yourself?
For myself personally this year, well, the next 6 months to the end of the season, that's just to try and be better. I think the word for myself will be try and be better, be it defensively, be it attacking, be it overall as a human being. Just try and be better, not just with one aspect, on the whole aspect, for myself personally.
Regarding the project that's happening at Chiefs, is there something that you can say to supporters who are not here and don't see the work that's being done behind the scenes? Any reassurance that you?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of work has been put in behind the scenes, and unfortunately, with a team like Chiefs, results are important, and people don't often see the work is being done behind the scenes. So, on that regard, I mean, I think we have started a project, and there is small building blocks that got to be put in place, and we start at the bottom. I don't think it's built in one day or in a season, but I see there are improvements in us as a unit, as a team. So the supporters just continue being patient, continue supporting us. We understand that it is Chiefs and we need results, but we're building something. Because just continue support would help us and give us that confidence to continue going.